It's hot. It's new. It's now. The Pure Focus Podcast. Every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. With artist spotlights, mental health, music industry information, business, life, and more. The Pure Focus Podcast. The epitome of the industry. Taking content to the next level. With your host, DJ Pinky. Check us out every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. The Pure Focus Podcast.
All right, y'all. Good evening. Good evening. I am your host, DJ Pinky, and this is the Pure Focus Podcast. And I am so delighted and excited to have the one and only Miss Jason A.
What's going on, my girl Pinky? How you doing, love?
Man, I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing today?
I'm awesome, blessed. I am awesome. That's all I can say.
Oh, yes. I tell anybody, any day above ground, it's a great day.
That's it. That's it. I'm telling you, any day that I'm blessed to hear the birds chirping and see these blue skies and my family breathing, hey, I'm good to go.
Yes, ma'am. So here we are, season 2, and this is the second episode. Last week, I had the pleasure of having Miss Maya B on. I know you heard of Miss Maya B, right?
Definitely. Can't wait to meet her.
Yeah, when I tell your sister can sing, oh, she can sing too.
Oh yeah, she's a beast. She's a beast, honey.
Well, honey, you one too. I
Ah,
I tell everybody, this lady right here, you bad.
Thank you. It's just a blessing from God. I'm just glad that, I'm able to use my talent to reach out and touch individuals. Hopefully you can change somebody's life. I never know.
All right. Well, we're gonna get out into this Q&A. So I got a few questions. We're gonna talk about Miss Jason A today. We want to know what you got stirred up, what you got cooking. You don't
Right.
cook up a lot of good stuff. So before I get started, I want you to kind of give people a little rundown of who Miss Jason A is.
All right. Well, for you all who don't know who I am Jason A. I am queen of Raw Soul Music Group. That is my record label. I actually started my own record label last year. After losing the late great Wendell B, I decided to kind of step out on faith and start my own record label. But before then, I was singing background for some of the greats, Marvin Cease, Lacey. I've also did some backgrounding for Vic Allen. That's just to name a few of the individuals, but that is where I actually got my feet wet and my first start, in the Southern Soul business. So since then, it's just been kind of up and going from there. And I'm just blessed to have the people that I have around me to help me along the way.
Oh yeah, and you know what? You just named some greats. So
Yeah.
we're gonna add you to that list right there. Because you're
Thank
one of the
you.
greatest. I
Look,
tell you,
I'm trying to
you got a great support system, man.
look. Without them, I don't know what I'll do. I swear, they keep me grounded. They keep me sane. I tell my mama that every day. You keep me sane because without her, I don't know where I would be.
Yeah, and you know what? Ain't nothing like mama. Cause Mom Duke, she's always right there with you.
Nothing like that mother's love. Nothing.
Hey, I love it. And just to meet her personally, I tell people, you know, some people may not be blessed like we are to have that support. Cause I tell people they can call me a mama's baby all day, but that's my ride or die.
Hey, that's okay. I'm okay with that because I am my mama's baby. I'm fine.
Yeah. All right. Now you just said you did your you just started this record label. So how has it been? How do you feel?
I feel like I'm floating on cloud nine. I actually, didn't know what I was getting myself into. I just decided to take my leap off of that ledge that I was on and to give it a try. because I wanted to be able, to have something for me and for my children and for my children's children. So I'm looking at this thing as generational wealth also. But to start my own label was something that I felt like needed to be done from a female. You don't see much of that in the industry of Southern Soul. So I'm like, okay, it's time for me to take my leap and take my chance and start my own record label. It's okay. You got enough people around you, to help you along the way and to steer you in the right direction. So it's been a blessing, and I'm blessed and I'm happy that I even took that chance, because I don't know really, if I hadn't have done that, I don't know really what I would be doing. Probably not, in a school district working.
Well, I'm glad you took that leap. I mean, right now, we sisters, we taking over. We done sat down too long.
That's it. That's it. And we have to take a stand, and we have to make those moves ourselves.
Well, I feel like this in the music industry. I feel like if we would back each other a little bit more, I think we can get way farther than where we are.
Agree. I totally agree. If we would just all come together, it's nothing wrong with sharing a post, giving somebody encouraging words, telling sis, I see you, I'm feeling what you're doing. Give them that support, because you never know what that little bit of push, may do for an individual.
And correct. And as Crystal Thomas would say, that's positive. You
Yeah,
know, just
yeah.
I mean, it don't take nothing to share. A quick second, just click, share, and it's over with.
That's it. That is it. I mean, it's not going to take away a second of your life. It's just simple, real simple.
Well, I got a question for you. So, what do you hope that people get from your music? What do you think they'll take away when they hear it? What do you want them to get from your music? What do you want?
Well, I've always said that I'm the spokesperson for the women. The men have enough spokespersons. People out here for them. So I'm gonna represent the women. I want the women to take away from my music, know your worth. You don't have to settle. You are you. You are wonderfully made. You don't have to have a size 28 waist and a size 38 hips to be a real woman. You're perfect just the way that you are. I know that. Don't take less. Reach for the stars and know your worth. I've
Mhm.
had so many women to tell me that you've changed my life, or your song has changed my life. I was this, and I finally understood that I deserved better. So if I could keep hearing that, I know that I've done my job. And that makes me feel good, because I've been in those places. I've been in those shoes that those women are in, or have been in.
Mhm. Well, I tell you one thing, you that he lied. Ooh, that's a good one. So what was the take on that? He lied. Where did that come from?
So it was kind of like a spinoff from I'll Be Down in a Minute. If you can, if you actually listen, people listen to the music, it actually tells a story. All of my music is like a continuation, a
Mhm.
story that continues. But He Lied came from a spinoff from I'll Be Down in a Minute. I thought this guy was true to me, but I found out that he lied to me. He was telling this girl the same thing that he was telling me, and I finally just got fed up with it. And I just decided to call him out on his mess. You know, that you was gonna care for me and love for me, but you lied. I had your kids. We had a family, but you still decided to lie to me. So it's over with between me and him.
Hey. And sometimes you can do bad by yourself.
That's it. That's it. I don't need him to do bad, but I don't need him. Like you say, I can do bad by myself. You stay over there where you at. I can fix me. I can't fix you and me.
Amen. Okay, ladies, y'all hear that? We don't have to settle for nothing. So we got to take a stand and we got to start backing each other. So in so many words, in a nutshell, that's what Miss J said. I'm with you when you're right.
Yeah.
Y'all better go listen. Look, if y'all haven't downloaded it, I think she's on all platforms. So y'all need to download it. If y'all can't download it, hit me up. I'll send it. I'll put it in
Yes.
the email. Melody Hudson done dropped it out there. I mean, come on, put it on the radio. Everybody need to be playing it. She even gave us the edit version, y'all. So y'all need to play it.
Yes. I
Yeah,
try to write on those edited versions.
see there, you've been listening. See there,
Oh, oh yeah.
man. I tell you what, I saw you back in January. I think we were in Natchez. Man, when I tell you, you put on a show, honey. Next thing I know, you stepped off stage for a little minute, but you were still on the mic because I was videoing. Next thing I know, you had heels on. She come back, she got in the shoes. I saw it's over with. I said, she finna cut up.
I was coming down. It was time for me to come down.
Yeah, well, honey, your band is everything.
I appreciate it. DCENT. When I tell you those guys have been with me since day one, even before I became the Jason A that people know, they know me as Jackie, so we grew up together, so they have been rocking with me for so long and I appreciate them. Love them to death.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask you this. When you're on stage and when you're looking at that audience, what are you feeling at that moment? What are you feeling?
Mm. Overwhelmed. It's like I'm not gonna say overwhelmed. I'm guessing excited. It's an exciting feeling for me. It's an exciting moment for me to see individuals out there rocking to my music, and singing my songs and just seeing my music bring everybody together. You can see individuals rocking or singing to each other, and you may not even know that individual, but you caught that connection with each other just for that moment. So that makes me feel like, okay, I'm loving this. I love my fans. They make it easy for me, so it just feels good.
Yeah, but it's stressful too at the same time, isn't it?
It can be. It can be, especially before I get that first note out. I'm a nervous wreck, but after that first note, I'm good to go. But it's a stressful moment, but it's all worth it.
Oh yeah.
All
And
worth
and looking at them shares earlier when we, reposted, that we was doing this today, man, they was sharing it all over the place. I said, "Ooh, look at the love." I said, "It's gonna be hot."
it. Love it.
Yeah, hot summer. All right, another thing. So, one thing that I want to ask, what is your favorite way to unwind and recharge? After you done been out on the road. So I know you sing a lot, but is there something else that you do where you can unwind and just be Jackie?
Me, I'm self-care. It's like really, really, really a big deal for me. So after I get off the road, I kind of like shut down. If I can go and get me a hot bubble bath, I give me a glass of wine. I mean, I don't want to be bothered, no talking. I want to sit on my couch and maybe watch me a good movie, talk to my mom. But I'm simple, it doesn't take much. I thank God that He's brought me back home safely, brought my family back home safely. And as long as I can sit on my couch and watch Frankie and Grace or me a good Netflix series, I'm good to go.
Oh yeah. Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
So do you have any I know you got he lied. We're gonna get into the music just a minute. Do you have any other projects that you're working on?
Yes, actually, the video to He Lied is actually getting ready to drop at the 26th of this month. So the last Friday in this month, it'll be dropping. Um, Getting ready to release some more music and some more videos. Thinking about doing an album, but right now I'm just gonna kind of throw some singles, out there to the people just to see what I can catch them with. But I got some good summer bangers coming, and just to keep putting out good music. That's what I have coming up. Just good music, feel
Okay.
good music.
All right, you said some summer bangers, so we got some we gonna get the groove too, because Set the Groove was hot too.
That's it, honey. And we're doing a video to set the groove. It has to be done.
But you gotta make sure I get all of those.
Definitely, you will. You want to be in the video?
Well, just let me know. Say when. Make sure I'm
I
nowhere.
will.
I'm serious. Say when, and I'm coming.
I surely let you know. I surely will.
Okay. DJ Vivacious asked the question. She said, "Do you have stage fright?"
Huh. I think every artist may have that moment of stage fright. Um, and it's like really right before I get on stage. But like I say, after I open my mouth, that first note comes out, I'm good to go. I'm grounded. I'm at home now. I'm settled. So, I feel like if I didn't get stage fright or if I didn't get nervous, then I'm not human. I'm human. So we all have a little bit of fear, sometimes.
Right. I know you got some major role models or some stuff. So, what's a dream project or collaboration that you would like to undertake in the future?
If I can get a song with Fantasia Barrino,
Ooh.
if I a song with that sister, I think I could just stop singing. I will be a happy little butterfly then. I can just say, oh, just forget it. No more singing. That's it. Because she is like, I've watched Fantasia ever since I've known who Fantasia was. American Idol. I follow her every since then. So she is my idol. I look up to her. That girl is tough.
Oh
So
man. That would be one heck of a collaboration.
Yes,
I
it will.
I can see that. Man, you and Fantasia. Hey, people out there in the world, y'all hit Fantasia up later. Make sure she see this part right here. I'm gonna have to clip this part right there, and I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna hashtag somebody tag Fantasia.
Yes, we're gonna put that out there in the universe, y'all.
Okay, we're gonna speak this into existence. So, as you know, Fantasia, you hear me? You hear me? You're listening. Miss Jason A wants to collab with you. So,
Oh,
guess
girl,
what? We're gonna make this happen.
let's make it happen.
So let's make it happen. So to my Fleet family, y'all hear this. To all the ones that tap in and get to go to some of these bigger shows, y'all hear me now. Don't sleep on them.
Spread the word.
So we're gonna spread the word. So everybody share, so we can get this going. All right. Before we go any further, I think we need to, let them hear a little bit of what we talking about here. So you gave me some good ones. So I'm gonna let you tell me what you want them to hear. We got Real Woman, we got He Line, we got Set the Groove. We gonna play them all, but which one you want to roll with first?
Okay, well, let's go ahead with Set the Groove since it was released first. So let's rock with that.
All right. So what I'm gonna need you to do for me right quick is introduce your track. Let everybody know who you are and let them know what track we get ready to roll with, and we're gonna let y'all hear a little bit of it. I'm not gonna play the whole song, but I'm gonna let them hear, a little snippet of that because I definitely want them to get the feeling that he lied.
Got you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your girl, Jason Nay, and you are getting ready to hear one of my banging singles, Set the Groove. Let's get it, Pinky.
Going to the club and we gon' let it swing. ladies. I know you may have had a hard week at work. Or you've been dealing with them kids or with that old man of yours. What I want you to do is go to that closet and grab that freakum dress. You know that real short one. Call up your homegirls and go to the club and show everything off. And y'all tell that bartender, hey, ooh, bartender, the last round's on me. 'Cause we getting our groove on. It's the weekend, time to just unwind. Gonna set the groove tonight, baby. 'Cause we looking good and fitting right. We're gonna do the left side, where we two-step to the left, and we two-step
Yeah, I tell you what. Yeah, she set the groove on that one.
Ah.
I tell
I
y'all
love
what. If they ain't heard this, they done heard it now. So y'all make
oh
sure. Tell them where they can go find that at.
yes, Set the Groove is available on all digital outlets, y'all. Apple Music, Amazon Music, Deezer. I mean, anywhere that you could find downloadable music is there. Just type in Jason A.
Y'all stop sleeping on it. That's a nice one for the club. That's a nice one when you sitting out at a barbecue, you chilling, cause that definitely sets the groove.
Yes, Pinky, that song was written back in 2005, 2006, I think. And I never released it. I never released it. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna pull this, let's pull the little green book back out again and re-record this song and just see what it can bring. So I'm glad I brought that one back out.
All right, I got a question from the audience, Mr. Daryl Simmons. What's up, Daryl? How you doing, man?
Daryl?
He said, what do you think needs to happen to get the fans of Southern Soul to acknowledge the ladies more in this male-driven genre? He said he personally think the ladies are making a good impact on this genre, and I totally support the ladies. Oh man, thank you.
You
So what do
know,
you think?
um it's crazy because a woman, a man, let me see how can I put it the right way. A man can come to a show with his lady and he doesn't, and he doesn't care, if she just acts all out and falls all out and scream, oh, TK, or oh, Sir Charles, or oh, King George. But you let a male do that and his lady is with him, she gonna have a fit. He gonna hear it all night long. So you was hollering at Jason Name's name. So you was hollering such and such and such name. Females can't be jealous because we're entertainers just like the female. So we just have these DJs have to push the females a little bit more also, the radio DJs. Y'all have to push these female artists a little bit more. Promoters, give us some chances because we can put we can put butts in seats also. Give us a chance. They'll be surprised what the females can bring because these females are bringing some heat. And I'm not just talking about Jason A. I'm talking about the Cicely Wilborns. I'm talking about the Bree Wootons. These females are coming with it. Give us a chance. That's it.
Oh, you said a mouthful. We were just talking about this the other day, honestly. And also next week on my podcast, I got a bunch of DJs we're coming on. We're gonna do a roundtable. I was trying
Yeah.
to hit up some promoters. I'm gonna try to see if I can get one or two on, but I'm like you. If they don't give you a chance, how do they know? And
You
and
never know.
that's been one of the questions that I want to ask a promoter. Why is it so hard to put females on the show? You got all these big headliners. Throw a couple in there. Give other people a chance.
Because I'm telling you, it's great music. You can't say that the females aren't producing good music. The music is out there. we just have to be given that chance, and it's always easier for a guy, than it is a female. We just have to push them and just work a little bit harder. But we're getting there. We're getting some attention. So
Yeah, but I was told one time from someone that it's the way that the females dress. And I'm like, that's not true because I see some ladies get on stage and they have all their clothes on, but it's okay for the men to walk around and take their shirts off.
oh,
Come on.
hey, I don't understand, and maybe it's not even meant for us to understand.
See, that's gonna be that's another segment. So I wanna I ain't gonna jump into that. I want to, but I ain't gonna do it right now. Yeah, okay. I mean, the comments are coming, man. They
Oh,
are. Mr. Darrell said, "Fantastic answer." Uh, Simply said, "Double standards" on some of that other stuff there, and then somebody, Miss Tawana Graham said, "Right, put some more ladies on headliners." You don't see that too often, so but I'm not gonna get into that because I'm not trying to make this a mess show. This is about you. This is not about anything else, but we could take that on another time. But how do you stay motivated?
how do I stay motivated? My family is my motivation. When I tell you, singing is something that I have was singing full time. Let's put it like that. It's something that I have prayed for all my life. So my family is my motivation, and the drive that I have, it's just in my heart. Then I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm not meant to do anything else. I feel like this is what God has put me on earth to do, and that's sing. And that's more than, enough motivation to feel like this is the gift that God has given me, and I feel like I have to use it. But my family, and just to be the best individual that I can be, that's just my full motivation.
Oh, amen. See that? I mean, you got these people commenting. Uh, Nicole Anderson said, "Well said, Jay."
Thank
Uh,
you.
I want to thank everybody that's tapping in. We got Mr. Omar Cunningham himself is in. DJ
Oh,
Vivacious is in the building. I don't want to try to call everybody names because I don't want to step over, but your girl is on here, Miss Melody Hudson. Um,
hello, man.
yeah, and I want to give a shout out to her because Melody has really been doing her thing, man. You know.
When I tell you one call, that's all. I don't care if it's 12 o'clock at night or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. If I text or if I call, Mel is there. And I appreciate it for that.
But Mr. Omar said you're a super talented lady.
Mm, that's a super talented guy. I appreciate that.
And he don't wear that goat for nothing. So I'm gonna give him his too. But tonight I'm gonna give you your flowers while you're here. You are so humble. And with everything that's been going on in this Southern Soul world, I never hear your name wrapped up in any of it.
I try to stay out the way. I stay in my own lane. I don't want to be involved in any mess, because I feel like blessings can be taken away from you.
Mhm.
And I need every last blessing that God has for me. So I try to stay out of the way of mess. I don't talk about nobody. I don't bother anybody. I stay prayed up because I need all of my blessings. I do. Life is too short to be involved in mess and confusion. It doesn't get you anywhere.
Amen. And I agree with you 100 on that. I try to stay out of it. But like I said, with this podcast here, I just try to keep an open line for, artists, not just artists, entrepreneurs, because I know you have your own record label now, and that's a big plus, especially on the female side, because a lot of the other cats they have theirs, but to hear a female, I'm an
Mhm.
advocate for us.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like I said, when I first came in contact with you, I've been following you, I've been listening. I'm like, man, this young lady can go. She can sing. Grandma used
Mm,
to say sing. They don't say sing, she can sing. And I can tell that you came from the church with it.
yes,
And
definitely. you brought up in the church, grandma, granddaddy, mom, uncles. That's where I come from, and it's still in me and will never leave.
Well, well, I just want to thank you for giving us this great music. I want you to just keep pouring it in, keep giving it to us. I'm gonna definitely support you till I can't no more. You
Thank
know,
you. Thank you. It means a
I mean,
lot to me.
it's all love here. When I met your mom and your brothers, and I'm looking, I'm like, this lady got her family with her. Because I think the first time I interviewed you, I was asking you like, how do you, manage to be away, but then look up, you got them with you.
With me. I got my people with me.
That's it. So
Yeah.
I know that's a blessing to have your mom and your brothers everywhere you go.
Oh, when I tell you, when one can't go, it feels like I'm missing something because I'm used to it being everybody. But my mom, she tells me now, when you're ready for me to stop going, just let me know. I said, no, when you're ready to stop going, you let me know because I would never tell you that, no, you can't go. Because I feel I need her out there with me. When my nerves get bad, I can reach over there and touch her, and I'm like, okay, it's all right. I can get one look at her, and I'm like, it's gonna be okay. Go
Oh,
out here, God has blessed you to do, and then spread your voice to the world.
yeah, well, it ain't nothing like a mother's love. Mine just walked in, and like I said, I wouldn't trade nothing for her.
Telling you nothing.
And man, your mom was just as sweet as she want to be. And I think that night in Natchez, she had on her lip, I think it was Gucci.
She did. She had on some Louis Vuitton, I
Louis
think.
Vuitton, Louis Vuitton. It was Louis Vuitton. Yeah, and when I was trying to take the picture, she wanted to put the purse by the shoes. She's like, make sure you get the shoes too. And I was like, look at this.
She's a mess.
Yeah, when I tell you tell mama she was fire.
I sure will let her know. She a mess.
Was fire. Your brothers are so humble, and I think the first time I met you guys, he was trying to hold that phone. I'm like, get you a gimbal. Next thing I know, he had his little gimbal and he up on the stage. I said, look at him.
Telling you, he followed those instructions.
It made it easier for you too, though, didn't it?
Yeah, good stability, great stability.
That way
Mm,
he ain't doing this because I know when I'm doing it, I'm doing all this like.
yeah, but it made a big difference.
All right. Well, since we got that set the groove out of the way, before we get on out, we got some more to touch. So we got real woman and we got he lied. So which one we going with next?
Let's go with real woman because I think every woman needs to hear this song. We need to listen to it.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not heard this song, written by the GOAT, Omar Cunningham, but sang by Jason A, real woman. Let's get it.
All right. And here we go. Real woman.
Omar wrote this.
I'm not perfect, that's a fact. Sometimes my grind pennies don't match. I may not be the finest of your ladies, and I got a little stomach from these babies. But one thing I know that is true is all this love I have for you, and all those other girls you didn't wife them. And I fix these poor chops like you like them. I may not be a real bad chick, maybe a little more than average. My nails ain't done all the time, but you can count on me every time. I'm helping these kids with their homework. You plus me mean it's gon' work. Have your dinner ready when you come home. I'll be here when they long gone. Baby, I'm a real woman. I'm a real woman. Ain't no doubt about it, a real woman. Oh, a real woman. Baby, I'm a real woman. I'm a real
just did. Can you hear me?
No, I can hear you.
I don't know what I just did.
Uh-oh.
I honestly don't know what just happened. It just went all the way out. But anyway, I was feeling that one. So,
Yeah, awesome
so,
song.
so what was the inspiration behind that one? What was the thing on that?
Well, Omar Cunningham wrote that, but that song right there was to let a woman know that you don't have to be perfect, to be considered a real woman. A real woman, we don't have our nails done all the time. Our hair isn't done all the time, but we make sure that we take care of home. We make sure that we take care of our kids. We make sure that we take care of our husbands and ourselves. So they just have to understand that we come with we're not robots, but we make it do what it do. But we're real women, and that we have feelings too. So they have to understand all of that.
Oh, already. Yes, ma'am. Well, I feel like I'm a real woman. So
Definitely.
anything from you, I feel that you put your all in it. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you give it everything you got. That's what I see. That's what I hear.
It, it's real music. It's real situations. Like I say, if I haven't been through it, somebody else has been through it. So it's real life situations, real life story.
Well, do you I'm gonna ask you this. So
Mhm.
let me see if I how can I put this. Other than singing, do you have any other hidden talents that we don't know about?
Well, I've kind of dibbled and dabbled in some acting. I have kind of been in a movie in Philadelphia called Shadow Reflections. It's where I shot it in Philadelphia. So it shall be coming out soon. So acting is a little bit of a hidden talent that I have. I kind of tinker around on the piano, but I'm not gonna play it out in public. And I think in my former life I may have been a drummer.
Okay. Okay. I know you went to Alcorn, so
Yes, yes. I went to Alcorn State University where I was a music major, and I also sang in the gospel choir. Was one of the lead singers out there also.
you just been singing probably in your mama's womb. You was probably singing and didn't even know
Yeah,
it.
I know. I remember when I was a child. When I say a little bitty girl, I can remember hearing my brother saying, "Mom, tell Jackie to shut up." So it's been going on forever.
So you the baby?
I am the baby. Yes, have
Oh,
two older brothers.
yeah, you spoiled.
Yeah.
So you ran that house.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. She trying to be modest, y'all. She's like, yeah, yeah, you ran that house. So let me ask you this. So if you
Mhm.
had the choice to have more time or more money, what would you choose and why?
Time, more
Mm.
time. Because if I have more time, I have that time to get more money, and I have that time to spend with my loved ones here on earth. So I would take time over money, definitely. I can do so much with time and money in everything. Sometimes when you have those moments with your family or with loved ones, it can't be matched. Those moments and those feelings and that love that you get from family, money can't compare.
Amen. Well, I chose
Mm-mm,
time too. That's what I said because we can always find money, but time, we can never get that back. Never.
mm-mm, can never get it back. I so agree.
Now I know you say you take your mom and everybody everywhere. They said great answer. You got
Uh,
they say great answer. And that was a great one. Well, I know for me, when I'm listening to your music, I unwind. It's calming to me. Your voice is soothing. Um, like I told Maya last week, it's not too many. It's a females out there, but like you said, we're not being heard properly.
yeah.
It's so much talent out there. Like you guys can sing. I'm on the DJ side. Then we got a few female promoters. I know a few in the Southern Soul Rim. Um, but I'm gonna ask this question because they're not gonna let me be great, and I'm gonna get out of this, and we're gonna play He Lied. I said I wouldn't, but I just can't. These covers. We gonna talk on this. There was something that was posted about cover songs. Artists singing covers. What's your take on that?
Um, when I first started out in the Southern Soul genre, I sang covers. Um, but once you have established yourself as an artist, and you have your own music, I think it's time for you to start pushing your own music. There's nothing wrong with singing a cover or two, but make sure that your whole show isn't covers when you have 15 or 20 songs out there of your own. Make sure you push some of your stuff. It's okay to throw one or two in there, but focus on you. Because if you don't sing your stuff, how will people know your stuff? Because no one's really going to cover your stuff because nobody's really ever heard it. So you have to push yourself. It's okay to do covers, but don't stay there. Because now I don't have any covers in my show now. So it's all Jason A. So it's okay to dabble with them, but don't stay there.
And I agree with you 100. I mean, I'm like you. I know some of the greatest had
Mm-hmm.
covers. So
Mm-hmm.
if they go back and do their research, Luther did a lot of covers.
Yeah, we said that earlier. Yes. If this world were mine and here and now, all of those are covers. He just made them Luther. He just made him.
So with upcoming artists that's trying to get out there, what would be your advice to them?
Always stay true to yourself. Um, you don't have to hop on a bandwagon to be noticed. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to your craft. Make good music. Make good business choices. Know your business. If you do not know your business, then you won't get anywhere. That's number one. Know your business.
Amen. Ooh. Melody says sometimes those covers are their biggest songs. Ooh. Then you guys, she said there are several females, powerhouse vocalists out here, but they are overlooked. And I agree. Now I
Totally
agree
agree.
with her 100. And I think a
Totally
lot
agree.
of times, with us, I think men can be intimidated by us because we are outspoken.
Mm-hmm.
And if they will let their ego down and their pride and just sometimes listen, as I say,
Yeah.
listen, Linda, listen sometimes, stop being scared and take that chance because I feel like we could be a great force if we would come together.
Yeah. And they have to understand us saying no or us standing our ground or us saying what we want. It's not us being stuck up. It's just us standing our ground. It's no different than what the male artists do, but it's coming forth from a female, so I guess it just hits them a different way.
Well, they better get with it. And that's right. Melody said they got to learn the business. And you're right. They got to learn the business. They need to.
Yeah.
Um, I've been doing my research, my homework. A lot of artists don't understand what metadata is. We can open up an email. Sometimes we just see a track one. But, run your stuff through. Well, I'm not going to give all them jewels away tonight, but get your stuff tagged properly, you know,
Mhm.
and don't be afraid to send a DJ your instrumentals, your acapellas, because we can actually put twist on it, that will help you, that'll help us, it'll help everybody. And if you got a great producer, come on. I mean, to me, I've listened to a lot of the Southern Soul, and so many songs sound the same. A
Mhm.
lot of them sound the same. So for me, I dabble with production a little bit. I do beats, but when I hear something in my head, if I hear something, I'm quickly trying to put it down.
Yeah.
But I don't go out selling my beats, and a lot of people be asking why I don't. But I don't want to deal with all that paperwork at the house. I don't want to deal with that. I just want to
Yeah.
be a DJ.
Yeah. Yeah.
and
That
you're, huh?
I say that's all right though. If you don't feel like you want to sell them right now, then you have that right. But eventually, Pinky, you're gonna have to get up off them things now.
I might one day. I might one day. But I do know something though. I know
Uh-huh.
you're not scared to you're not scared to express yourself. I think you express yourself a lot through that music, and it shows. Your upbringing, your words. I guess you could say the music speaks for you.
Mm,
Y-
mm,
So I'm gonna put it that. So when I'm listening to you, I hear stories. I do.
yeah.
And for me, I listen to the words first before I actually listen to the beat because I want to know what you're talking about before I get wrapped up into the beat.
Right. I always wanted to make sense. I want you to sit down and listen at that song and picture everything that you hear in that song. You can see it in front of your face. I want it to be like a movie. I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I want you to see it and feel everything in my music.
Well, baby, we feeling it. If y'all not feeling it, guess what? Y'all need to go back and let's download it. If you can't download it, hit me up. Hit me on my inbox. Y'all can hit me up on this line right here. Yeah, Real Music J. Miranda. Oh, that's your mom. Hey, mommy.
That
Real
mommy.
Music. See that? She co-signing for you already. And I'm a co-sign for you. If y'all have not checked out Miss Jason A, y'all need to check her out. She's hot. She's fierce. And I tell you, right now I'm giving her flowers while she's here. So before we get out of here, I'm gonna drop this next track for her. She's gonna introduce. This is her. Well, I'm gonna let her say what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my baby, my newest single, written by your girl Jason A and produced by my boy Charles Ross. He Lied by Jason A. Let's get it.
All right, where we? I don't know what I did, but it ain't.
To love them, to give them your everything. But everything turns out to be nothing but lies. When you lie for the last time, I don't know what we went wrong. Time and time I've been your fool. Believed everything that you told me. And then you lied and told me 1,000 times, baby, I love you, no one above you. Damn, I must be out of my mind. Care for me, love you, care for me. Oh, you lied. Said that you'd be there for me, love and care for me. Still you lie, lie. Now here we go again with this same old shit. She's calling my phone, puts a car in my yard. Ooh, this chick is testing me. See, Shorty got me down in a minute. Now she wanna plead her case, saying I'm sorry. I know that I hurt you, but he said the same thing to me. So you playing the same old games again, huh? All because you wanna be a player. Yeah, I'm talking to you. See, you lied to me and her. Now both of us sit here looking like fools. So no more Jordans, no more Nikes, and baby, you can keep them underwear. that you'll be there for me, love and care for me, till you lie.
I had to play the whole song. I had to play all of that, y'all. Y'all had to hear that. And that guitar right there on the end. Whoo. Hey,
Yes, yes.
look, my DJ brother and my brother from another mother, DJ Real Deal, he said that's another woman's anthem.
Thank you.
Yes, it
I
is. So that means that y'all Negroes need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Stop lying and just tell the truth.
appreciate it. So simple. So simple.
So now you lied. Now you by yourself. Well, you probably ain't by yourself, but you lost a good thing. But as they always say, we ain't gonna choose. Well,
Hmm.
I'm gonna leave that alone. But anywho,
Until-
you had that sugar, but you chose the. Hey, we gonna
Oh, that
yeah.
grass ain't up greener. Mm-hmm.
It's probably burnt.
Pride died.
All right. Before we get out of here, is there anything that you want to tell all the listeners out here? Because we had some people to chime in. The feedback was excellent, and I know it's gonna probably escalate a little bit more. But is there's anything that you want these people to know about Jason A, where they can find you, what you got coming up next? Because I'm waiting on this visual.
Yes, yes. Well, like I say, I do have a song getting, a video to drop to He Lied on the 26th of this month. So it'll be available on all outlets. I'm actually getting ready to throw my first show August 10th. It will be in Indianola, Mississippi. It's going to be myself, Humming Boy, Cicely Wilborn, Squirt Kelly, Jeter Jones, and Jake Carter. So it's going to be an awesome, awesome show. But you can follow me on all digital outlets on Facebook under Jacqueline Sine Williams and under Jason A. Raw Soul Music Group, on Instagram under Jackie Sine and TikTok under Jackie Sine. Booking number is 888-682-8850. So hit up your girl for bookings, parties, bar mitzvahs, baby showers, blues shows. Hey,
Yes, yes, yes. Look, I see a lot of fire going across through there, and man, and tell Mama she right. That guitar is everything.
yeah,
That was relaxing. That's kind of like I'm sitting outside, maybe got my feet in the pool, sipping on me a glass of wine.
that's it. That is an artist himself. I don't know if you all know him yet, but his name is Jake Carter. So go look him up. He's playing guitar on that song He Lied. He's awesome.
Ooh, when you tell Jake that's fire.
Sure will. Sure
That's why
will.
I love you. You so authentic. I wish we had more like you.
Mm,
And I can't say it enough. A couple years back, we did the interview with Wendell.
yeah.
And sitting here with you, we gave him his flowers while he was there. I'm gonna give you yours. And like I said, the first moment that I met you up until now, you have been 100.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
just want
You
to
know,
say, huh?
my grandmother always say, don't worry about what nobody else does. You just be right. Don't worry about nobody else. You just be right. And I try to take that with me everywhere I go.
Well, honey, you taking it and you wearing it and you showing it and you proving it. And
Thank
we're not gonna stop what we're doing. We're gonna keep going because it's gonna take me, you, and a few other women, and it's gonna take a bunch of us to keep this
you. Keep
going.
it. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Sister,
It would
sister
one
power.
teach one, teach one. We need to just reach out and grab another and just teach each other all that we know and to come together and make it work for us.
Amen. Well, as you know, I tell everybody it's great to have a DJ on your side because we can get that music out there. So DJs, we need to stand together. We need to push this good music. Promoters, Start putting these ladies on these shows. I'm not just saying it because she's sitting here, but it's not just Jay. You got so many talented young ladies and
Yes.
young men that's out there with so much talent. Give these people a chance. You'll never know what they're capable of until you give them that opportunity.
Yeah. And and they have to understand, Pinky, the greats had to start somewhere too. Somebody gave them a chance. So it's okay. It's okay to give a chance to somebody. It's okay.
Yes, indeed. Well, you guys, y'all heard it first from Miss Jason A. This has been a wonderful, wonderful interview, and it's always love, when we talk, when we connect. But y'all, if y'all not following her, follow her. Um, Download the music, ask me for the music, however the case may be. Make sure y'all playing this music because she's fire. She's got more and more to come. All she got to do is tell me when, and I'm coming. If I'm not
That's
working, I'm coming because I love me some Jay.
I love you, Pinky. I appreciate you for having me. I'm proud of you and your platform. Keep pushing, honey. Anything that I can do on my end, one call, I'm there.
And it's vice versa. So you
Yeah.
guys, when y'all see the love like we have, and then the love that I have for what I do. I love music. I love people. But for some of you small time people that's trying to get on up there, y'all go back and look at this live because she dropped some jewels tonight. And I just want to thank God for her. And I just want to tell you that God is going to continue to bless you. He's got you. So you guys, when you want something, you speak it into existence, and it's going to happen. And as Pastor Derek the Change Man would say, it's already done. And no matter what, no matter what. So if you believe it, you shall receive it.
Man, yes,
But you
sir.
guys, make sure to tune in next Tuesday. We got the roundtable coming next Tuesday. I got DJ Big O that's going to be on the scene with me. DJ D Bell from Texas. I have DJ Vivacious out of Texas, myself. And we may have another special guest coming on. So y'all tap in because we're going to do some Q&As. I'm going to be reading these questions like I did with Jay because I want to hear from the people because without the people, we can't make it. And just so y'all know, without you guys, we can't work. So we all need each other's hand in hand. So to the producers, to the artists, to the DJs, to the videographer, photographers, everything that makes up this industry, I salute you all. And I just pray that we all can come together and just do like this young lady is here, just positive. If we can give that into this world would be it would be a much better place.
Mm.
So until next week, I love you guys, and we are out.
Bye. Y'all have a good one. Thank you, Pinky.
All right, thank you.